Back in Indianapolis, and very pleased now to be joined by the head coach of the Michigan State Spartans, Mark Dantonio. Coach, third time in 5 years you guys have played in this game. How much do you rely on the experienced players to let the guys who haven't been here know what to expect?
Well, our guys that have been here before, some of them even sat in the stands, because we have a limit on numbers down on the sideline. But we have a lot of guys who were here in 11. Obviously, a lot that have been here in 13. So I think they talk about it, but we've sort of taken the approach that this is a new team, new time, and I want everybody to be excited about the opportunity to be here, which we are, very much so.
Coach, what was the message to your team when you were winning a lot of games, but it didn't seem like it was enough?
Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't know. We were winning ugly, I guess, a little bit, but the bottom line is that we were winning. And I'm never going to apologize for winning. Right now we're an 11-1 football team, so we found a way to win. And as I've said to a number of people, we know how to win. We understand how to win. We can win at the end of a football game. We can win when we're not playing so well. Obviously, we can play very well and win. And there's something to that. Everything doesn't have to be perfect for us to win.
Coach, every team's journey is a little bit different from year to year. What are some of the things that stuck out in your mind about this team that made them special?
Well, the close games that we've been able to handle. Obviously, we've had some injuries. Like everybody else, we've had injuries. And somebody stepped up and made plays. And along the way, we grew as a program, I think, too, because we have more players now game ready. When I go down through, and, you're always taking your seating chart on the plane, and you're looking to say, well, this guy plays a lot. I got to give him a seat between them. We got a lot of guys that have played football for us that have had a special time in this season.
What was the difference in the run game at Ohio State compared to the previous weeks?
I think our offensive line, as an offensive line, you can get them back, but if they haven't been working with each other, it may not be gelling. So we got everybody back, and I think they started to re-gel, I guess you'd say. But I think our tight ends, we got good play from our tight ends, and our running backs ran hard. And I think our quarterback situation also, with Cook out, but we had different quarterbacks in there with a different mindset and a little bit different things that we could do with them. So I think it offset a little bit.
Coach, I think your wide receivers really the last 2 years have really just elevated their game. What were some of the things that went into them getting to this point? Because you talk so much about those 50-50 balls, but it seems like they come down with them all the time. Yeah, really our wide receivers have played well in 13, 14, and 15. And, it's time for that cycle to change. We've got seniors this year, four of them. So you had guys like Benny Fowler and guys like Tony Lippett and guys like Keith Mumphrey, and then you've got Burbage and these guys, McGarrett Kings and, these guys that I'm talking about now, R.J. Shelton. So they've got experience. They have confidence. They've got great, synergy, with their quarterbacks, and they trust in each other. And I think, Terrence Samuel and Brad Salem, they've done a great job with those guys.
Coach, you guys seem to be at your best in big games. You've won 6 of your last 7 against top 10 opponents. Do you change your emphasis going into a game like this? Do you treat it differently than other games, or do you kind of let the stakes speak for themselves?
We let the stakes speak for themselves, and we don't change too much. We're who we are, really, to a large degree. But I think that we do understand the ramifications that go along with playing big games, and I think we've had experience playing big games, so we're not intimidated by them.
There was so much talk coming into the year about Ohio State, the unanimous preseason #1, and had a great year. Michigan, there was so much talk there about the coaching change. What does it say about your program that you're the one that's back here representing the East in Indianapolis?
I think it speaks to the stability of the program and overall foundation that we've been able to build. Nothing more than that. Everybody's got great programs, but what we do at Michigan State is special, and we've done it with people.
Mark Dantonio, the head coach of the Spartans. Coach, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.